disconnected.
Okay, now we're on Madison County WMA. No ATVs.
What's that mean?
Well, see, this may be for off-road, but it's not a vehicle. It's got two wheels. It's a cycle. Vehicles, four wheels or more. 1, 2, and 3 is a cycle. So we're good. You see some that says no motorized vehicles.
Yeah.
Well, that means we should be allowed. We're not in a vehicle. They probably wouldn't agree with it, but boy, usually 2 or 3 times I've been down here and see a bunch of turkey.
How far does this run through here?
It's a ways.
As far as his blinker fluid run.
Yeah, shut up. Did you both notice that?
Yes.
Harry, check your, well, how many miles you got on there now? We'll see.
Hold on. Oh, you mean for this trip?
Oh, I guess I can just look at mine. Don't have to look at trip meter. So it's 918 miles now. We'll see how far it is through here.
Without my glasses, I have a hard time checking those small numbers.
It's pretty through here.
Yeah, it is.
Now we getting some pretty extreme hill climbs and mud bogs, horses. I don't think horseback riders like us on the dual sports.
I imagine they do not.
But I respect them too. I don't be stupid. I'm sure some people do. Four-wheelers and dirt bikes, which are not supposed to be four-wheelers, but. So I wonder if they let your side-by-side on here. Probably not.
It'd be an ATV.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not licensed.
Yeah, see, these are licensed, so you should be able to go anywhere with these.
Yeah. These are highway approved. Anyway, if they are for the state of Missouri.
Need to come down here someday and take some of these trails off to the side and just see where they go.
I think they'd get you in trouble just like they would Mark Twain.
They may be. It's probably that kind of a deal.
That's what I'd figure.
But as long as you're in the front.
Yeah.
If we come to a cliff, it'd be hairy. Literally. No pun intended. You can tell a difference if you air down on this stuff.
I never have.
It makes a huge difference. I'm not right now, but if you air it down to like 14 pounds, it's a big difference. And you know, have you feel that walking around on the gravel?
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't gonna stop everything, but it makes a big difference.
Makes it bite in.
Yeah.
Now, you know me, I'm still a noob at this.
Yeah, me too. But I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Is it too dusty back there?
No, I'm fine. Not bad at all. This is not near as bad as the other road.
Yeah, it's not like it's too dry. I guess because all the shade
probably
helps a lot.
A little dampness in it.
And it ain't been that long since it's rained. You smell the pines.
That's better than what you was putting out a while ago.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, the gate's closed.
Well, I learned my lesson about going around them gates. You don't do that.
You did that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
$225 down in White Rock.
Uh-oh. What was you on? Side by side?
Side by side. Oh shit, didn't see that stick.
You make it?
Yeah. Shadow had me blinded on it.
Right here's where I saw a bunch of turkey one time. Bunch of them. You've been through here, ain't you, Kevin?
Yeah,
I figured you had.
it's been a long time.
Yeah, I think there's some videos with us going through here. It's a nice road and anybody can ride this. Even Harry can ride this one.
If I can ride it, anybody can. I don't.
That's funny.
I just got my training wheels off.
You just got the training wheels. Can you imagine training wheels on one of these? That'd be dangerous, what it'd be.
Oh, I think so.
You'd get killed with training wheels. By the time you lean into the corner and that back tire comes off the ground.
It'd be like having your kickstand down on both sides.
It'd be bad news.
I bet this is a favorite with the horse riders.
Yeah.
This would be just about the same as Flag Springs, wouldn't it? I mean...
Yeah, except for Flag Springs is actually a gravel road. I mean, a county road.
Yeah.
And this is a state.
We're getting to Flag Springs is, but when you go back up into the conservation areas...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about like that.
It's about the same.
Yeah, like going up those roads in Flag Springs. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, where the guy with the dog hassled him.
Yeah. Only difference is there ain't no white chat here.
No.
That white chat's smoother, but it's actually dustier. When it gets dry, that white chat makes a dusty mess. I don't like it. Boy, it's nice and shady.
Yes, it is. Cool.
Feels like an air conditioner going through there.
Step off this roadway and you'd probably get some ticks on you.
I wouldn't doubt that. We'll stop up here if you want to try it.
Nope.
See if you get covered in seed ticks.
Nope.
Be like that old man that time we lived down Mountain Grove, and there's an old man that rich people moved in not too far from us, and he come over there and he's asking me and my dad, he said, what's all these little brown bugs that bite you guys got here? And we said, well, them was ticks. He said, oh my. He said, I've never seen one before, but he said, it was so embarrassing. He said, I got one of those on my private parts, and my wife had to pick it off, and I was so embarrassed. Oh my. So I guess he'd never heard that song, I want to check you for ticks. He was just like totally shocked that she had to do that.
Yeah. I'm not too fond of them myself.
Well, I don't much dig them. They don't bite me too much. I must stink. Usually, I mean, they crawl on me. Maybe that's why. I think if I feel one crawling, that sucker's coming off.
Thomas Holler ticks may have a little pride.
Yeah. I know where them ticks are heading. I don't like them. Yeah, they have a little pride. Thomas Holler thinks they're not going to buy something like that. Rude. Plumb rude.
I try.
I let Kevin in front. Let him lead a little bit. It's good for him. I better let Harry up front so I can watch him.
Nope, you stay ahead.
No, I need you to actually do it. That way if you go down,
Yeah.
I want it on video, Harry.
Thank you.
Well, at least that way you can show your wife.
Yeah.
You can say, see, honey, it wasn't my fault. Kevin kicked that stick up and went in my spokes, locked my front wheel up.
And here I am.
Did you see the one video where me and Blake and Kevin's out riding and I take that stick and stick it in Blake's spokes?
No.
We're stopped. And he's not looking, paying attention. I reach down there and grab his stick and I shove it in Blake's spokes.
Oh.
No, I actually took it out before we took off. I wouldn't want to, didn't know my luck would bust all his spokes out.
Yeah. He'd have been in trouble then.
Yeah.
There you go. Go off down in that and then jump off the side of it back onto the road.
Yeah, if Kevin was on that 230, watch out.
I probably would have tried to.
That's what I told him. When he had that 230, he never wore out the front tires.
Always on the back.
They was never on the ground.
I was always jumping or wheeling or something.
Gee whiz. And I kept warning him. I said, now, you can wheelie in, it's all fun, but it don't matter if you're good. But I'm telling you, someday, it's going to catch up with you. Odds just stack up against you when you're going to go down. Just hopefully when you do it, ain't too bad.
Yeah, it's not if, it's when.
That's right.
I don't think I ever have one down from wheelie.
One guy told me I commented on one of my videos here a while back when I done that crash that, well, if you was a good rider, you wouldn't have crashed. It's like, oh, okay. Well, you need to tell Jeremy McGrath that and Ricky Carmichael.
Yeah.
No, tell James Stewart. He crashes a lot.
Yeah. Tell them guys that pros that if you're a good rider, you won't crash. Like we used to say back when we was racing, it's like, if you ain't crashing, you ain't going fast enough.
I'd never make a racer.
Did a lot of fun, but after I got married and I was still racing a little bit, and I just decided that, really, I got a family I need to be caring about and not get hurt. I got to take care of my family.
Yep.
I do believe it's biblical, and I believe it anyway, that it's the man's job to take care of the family.
Yep, I think you're right.
Yep.
I ain't gonna sit home and let my wife make the living. Of course, it would be nice.
You get tired of it.
Yeah.
Oh, gravel's pretty loose.
Yeah, it is.
It is loose in spots. Get up on that there on the left. See that pile, that bank along there?
Yeah,
just kind of on that ridge and go right down that ridge.
Well, I'm from Missouri. You're going to have to show me.
Creek crossing, wash your bike off.
Yep.
Boy, there's usually a lot more water in this. It's down.
They may not have had the water we've had.
Must not have. We're actually in the creek bed here,
Yeah, we are.
as you can feel. Stop here and take a water break in this shade tree.
What in the world? Hey, we can still go.
Uh-uh.
As far as we're going.
We can still go through.
That's bullcrap. What happened? Why would they do that?
Washing out, probably, maybe. Who knows?
Oh, stupid.
Looks like we're going to go back.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to, evidently. What? That's just a road. It just goes out and it comes out to the highway out there. Why the heck would they do that?
I'm not used to being on a bike this tall.
Yeah, don't drop that sucker, whatever you do. You stay leaning left.
I know how to do this.
Yeah, you know how to do it. Everybody's probably laughing at me. Watch out, man. Jeez. No, I'm not a protective daddy. I'm a protective daddy to the 250L, not him. So if he ever crashes, I'll be like, instead of checking on him, I'm like, how's the bike? You better not have scratched it. Because actually, I dumped that bike when I went over that log, and I have never, this bike has never hit the ground at all. I've never fell over. It's never touched the ground on that one. Like, what, 2 days after I got it? It already had. Well, I guess we turn around here and go back. Y'all still on there?
Yeah. Or at least I am.
We lose Harry? We ain't got you.
You what?
We ain't got you. You push it one time? There you go.
Okay.
Now we still got Kevin?
Yep.
Okay. We're good to go. Oh, that's it's definitely loose gravel.
Yes, it is.
I'm wallering all over the place. Like
Me too.
Sow.
Makes you feel a little unstable.
Well, that's part of the air and down we should have done.
Yeah.
But I didn't bring my little compressor. Should have.
Yeah, once you do a little bit of riding, there's not really that much of a difference between this and the 230L.
Yeah. Just taller. Biggest thing, probably.
But, I mean, I guess it's also just because I've rode and everything so long that it's just kind of natural, too.
Yeah.
Because even whenever I first got on it, I mean, it still felt, it felt normal, but just a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
Now it just feels normal. The only thing that don't feel normal is whenever I come to a stop and have to tippy toe on the ground.
Yeah, and you're a lot taller than you was back when you had the 230.
Do what?
I said you're a lot taller than you was back when you had the 230.
Yeah. Back whenever I had the 230, I couldn't even touch the ground on the thing. Or not enough to keep myself up anyways.
I'm hoping Harry's not burning his brake pads off trying to keep from running over us.
Not yet.
We need to get Daul to come down again.
He'll never do that again. He moved off to Texas.
Oh, he moved?
Yeah. I don't even know if he owns a motorcycle.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yep. He'll never do that again. Those days are over. Roxanne. I better not sing, because I sound so much like them you know, them professional singers that probably copyright me if I was singing.
Which one's that? Is that Boys to Men?
Boys to Men.
They,
Now that was rude.
they be trying to copyright you for trying to sound like Boy George.
It wasn't Culture Club. Boys to Men. Tiny Tim, tiptoe to the tulips.
That's going back a ways.
Yeah. I was thinking more like George Strait or something, you know.
Well, yeah,
You know.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Boy George.
Boy George Strait. Well, that boy George, well, that's George wasn't straight.
I assume we're not recording now.
Oh yeah, we're recording.
Oh, I'm recording too.
Heck yeah. Watch for the ponies.
Yeah.
Oh, Harry will ride by the ponies and smack them in the butt.
I'll give them a wide berth. If I've got the road to do it.
Giddy up. Yeah, sometimes you smack them in the butt, you get kicked in the teeth.
That's right.
Just like some women.
Yeah, that could happen too.
Either that or knocked in the teeth by their boyfriend.
Yeah, that could happen too. Or shot when you're 90 years old.
Yeah.
Trying to roost old Harry.
I'm just trying to keep the shiny side up.
That's the best way. Less blood in the picture that way.
Yeah, I don't mind it unless it's mine.
Yeah, I don't mind looking at somebody else's. Truck out there. Oh, what is that? Four-wheelers or something?
Maybe they're camping, maybe. I don't know.
Couldn't tell.
I doubt if it's four-wheelers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yep.
You just ask old Blake. Old Blake would be with us. Now, he'd go around that stuff, no problem. It don't matter if there's a keep out, no trespassing, whatever.
He'd go, huh?
Oh, yeah. We'd be out somewhere. There'd be a, you know, on a road here, there'd be a sign, no trespassing, no motorized vehicles, whatever. And he's like, yeah, but it's on that tree, but right here, there ain't no sign. I mean, you can go around that tree.
Oh, man.
Like,
It may be better Blake don't have a motorcycle right now.
I told him, I said, my goodness, Blake, you just go somebody's house and just go in? He said, well, they got a welcome mat. I guess that's true. Don't put a welcome mat down if I'm not welcome.
Blake's the kind of person that whenever it comes to a time like that, you would ask him, what would Jesus do? And he'd be like, well, if I was Jesus.
If I was Jesus, this is what Jesus would do. Oh, Kevin don't like it. He can't wheelie and jump and go crazy. He's just hating it up there. But he actually can. I mean, as soon as he gets him one, he can.
He just can't do it on yours.
He just can't do it on my bike.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it on anybody's.
What'd you say, yet or yeah?
I mean, I could have said yet.
Oh, I thought you said yet. I was like, no. You just don't want to show out. You're not a show-off. That's one thing about you, Harry. You're not a show-off.
It's not that I don't want to. Yeah. I just don't have the ability to.
The ability goes a long way.
Yes, it does. I'm still learning mine. I'm doing better than I was a year ago this time when I didn't have a bike.
Oh, yeah. You keep searching and someday you're going to find a talent.
I hope. I'm running out of time, guys. So I need to find it quick.
Yeah. I can reach over there and turn my oxygen bottle on. I found my talent.
Yep. That stick hit me right on the foot.
What happened?
That stick jumped up and bit my foot.
Oh, from hitting with your front tire?
Yeah. I thought I'd missed it, but I just hit it enough to flip it up.
Yeah, I've definitely done that, and sometimes they hurt.
Now, that wasn't bad, but yeah, I knew I'd done something.
Sometimes they hit you hard. Well, I got that skid plate on here now. I don't feel so bad. I hated riding even those dirt roads without the skid plate because I'm telling you.
That front tire throws up stuff.
Yeah. That Dawson guy that was with us that time riding, all it was just riding dirt bikes, same difference. I mean, on the dirt roads, on the gravel roads, and a rock flipped up and it knocked a hole in the bottom of his case.
Oh, man.
We was probably doing 50, 60 mile an hour, but that's not the point. It's just that rock, whatever size it was, it flew up and knocked a hole in his engine case.
That's pretty much the end of the day, isn't it?
Yep. It didn't knock a hole plumb through, but it kind of pushed it in and it made a little U-shaped crack. Oh, it started blowing oil out everywhere.
Could you JB weld that up and get you home?
That's what we did. Well, I'm trying to think what we did to get him home.
Don't say bubble gum.
The truck, yeah. So we end up JB welding. It's still not good.
No.
It seeps out eventually. And I had one time that cracked the engine case on a four-wheeler. I jumped off a ledge, landed in the creek on a big old rock, and it cracked the bottom straight up of the engine case. And them cases are split right down the middle, so it cracked it over to the center seam. But there's no gasket in there. They're just a machined finish. And there's no gasket in there. I took that to Leon Stansberry, and he welded that crack up plumb over to the seam without getting in the seam where the two cases fit together. He welded that crack across there, and that dude never leaked.
He was an awfully artistic welder.
Yeah, he was a welder. He done it with that TIG. We turned it up and cleaned it good, and he welded that crack up, and buddy, that dude never leaked again. I tried first JB welding stuff, but it just kept coming loose, peeling, and seeping.
End up running the bike.
Yeah. So, yeah, that guy could weld. I wouldn't just took it to anybody and let them do that. Right turn.
I almost got hit.
No, you almost hit me. I don't know which way to go here. So is this county road this way? I don't know. Looks like it is.
They're both Madison County. They're just different numbers.
Yep,
exactly.
421.
We'll go down here and see. Trying to back out my Magellan. Zoom out so I can see further. We're back on that dusty road, Harry.
I noticed that right off.
A lot more cars travel this, stirring it up.
Yep. I can see that.
Boy, this is kind of nice little downhill.
Yeah.
Stay left. There's a rut there on the right. Whoa.
I think that's that other road.
Huh?
Yeah, that's that other road.
Yeah, that one, that goes up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all that would have been was just a shortcut.
No, it goes on the other road. This one goes up to it. To the other
This
road.
rock is mine.
Yeah, I'm looking on the map. That's the only reason I know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a clue. This thing's so quiet you can't even hardly hear with the clutchy. I'm just coasting down through here. Sneak right up on them deer. Private property. There's a boat. Watch that stick. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Catch y'all on the next one. Right on.
Connected.